Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Sky Factory 3. I, of course, am CK, your wonderful host, and I've been a little busy. I've been grinding and grinding and grinding and grinding. Why? Because I was running low on stuff, and now I'm not. In fact, I have a ton of stuff. Let me show you all the stuff that we've done since the last episode, and that is a big portion of it. Ooh, it's a nice big house. And it would be much more awesome if there was anything in it, because right now it's just a shell. As we go inside, we can see there is absolutely nothing in here other than this tiny little bed. There is a mod, I can't remember what it's called, but you can add decorations and all sorts of stuff, which I'm going to do at some point. And I made diagonal wood. Just stumbled upon the recipe and made that. I forgot how I made it. There was some specific type of wood that I had. Oh wait, I know. I can go up here. No, I can't go up here. Yes, I can. It's the Sakura. Or I don't know if you say Sakura. I think maybe how to pronounce it. And it's a different type of tree. It's very much, I think it's just cherry tree. You'll know it when you see it. I'll show it to you at some point here. But I made this wood, and that's how I got the diagonal wood, because you combine that with something else. But anyway, I just made a big empty house with nothing in it that I'm going to fill with stuff at some point. And it's got this nice big patio, so I can stand here and look out at the super world of farmland and more farmland that I created. Because, yeah, I kid. And got this area up here, and I need to put doors in there, and I need to come up all the way up here to the very top of everything, where we can really take a look at all the stuff that I've built. And I probably do something more out there, I think, maybe. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. I usually just kind of skip all that stuff. The reason why I don't put it in videos is just, you know, hey, I built a giant wood floor. Ooh. Remember the first couple episodes where all I did was build out stuff, and it was kind of dull and boring? Not like this episode where I'm running around opening doors and showing you empty buildings or anything. But, yeah. Now, let's take a look at some of the other stuff that I've done, because I went ahead and I added farmers on all of my crops. So now they're all full of stuff. I'll grab some of those because I need some food. Hello, donkey. Hello, horse. My other horse escaped and got out of the pen, so it's not around anymore. It didn't pass the grade. It had to go. But as you can see, since I had so much wood and so much wheat, I went ahead and started building the second row of nesting pens. If I'm right, I'm not saying sure that I am, if I put 3 rows of nesting pens and fill them all with different chickens, that should be all the chickens in the game. As you can see, I did add a few, like the yellow chicken, which I could make myself by putting yellow dye around an egg. The silver chicken, which was combining 2 other chickens, I forgot which 2. Same with the sulfur, and I've got iron, and bone white, and sand, and light blue, and string. I like the string one, I don't know why, it's weird looking. And then all my other ones down through here. And I'm just going to kind of go through later and see which ones I have, which ones I need to get, and kind of work on that. In the meantime, I can collect all of the stuff, most of which I don't really need. Don't know what we need. And I don't have my dirt collector over here. That's right, I put it back in there because I was chopping down a lot of trees. Because I needed a lot of wood to build all the walkways and different things that I built. Because, as you can see, I sort of expanded on this area. I got tired of having to run all the way up and around the farm and all the way back to get to my animals. So I built a little walkway over here. And I need to repeat that on the other side, which I'm not going to do right now. I'll do that when it's not recording, because it's just cobblestone and wood back and forth. Not really anything all that exciting to be building. But I did streamline some of this stuff. I did put some doors in here. You know, not too much has changed since the last time we played. I've just been more just trying to organize all of my junk. Because I got a lot of stuff that's just stuff. And what's worse is even with the sorting, well, I'm running all over the place. I mean, I've got more in here, more in there, and more in there. And I've just got to start dealing with all of it. I even have, I mean, look at all the dirt I'm making just from all the trees that I chopped down. I mean, I can build up quite a bit of area, which I'm going to do. I just haven't figured out where. Maybe I think maybe going back to the house, I might do something. And then I think going around the spawner. I was actually thinking, because I am, you know, slightly unusual, I was kind of thinking I might put an area down here where I can just watch the things drop. I don't know yet. That's kind of demented. I mean, I'd do it anyway, but still. You know, then this is going to go down and connect to there. But that's all stuff that, I mean, I'm not going to have you guys suffer through. But there is something I need to start figuring out. And I have no idea how to do it. I've been on Reddit and I've been on a couple of different things to see where I can go and what I can do. But it's this. I have a ton of stuff. Ooh, I need the redstone actually. Well, I need all of it actually, but and I've got more in here. And I've been compacting it, and I've got even some more stuff in some of these. So I have this thing just non-stop cranking out stuff for no reason. You know, something's not right here. I messed something up, didn't I? I sure did. Because I've got this making, I don't have this making gravel. I think 3 will do it. Right, so now, oh, you don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. Because only cobblestone will come in. And then this will send, yep. And that will be compressed, and compressed will go to here, which is where all this is. It'll get smashed and it'll turn into stuff, and then this will all get backlogged when it all gets full. There's a special thing that you can do with dirt, and I'm just going to do it with one here so you can see it. Where you can take it, and you can surround it with seeds, and you make topiary grass, and if you sift it, you sometimes get unusual seeds and saplings and things like that, and that's where this comes from, as well as some like blueberry bushes and other things. So I'm gonna do this with all 9 of these, just no, all 10 since I have them, just to show you. Okay, so if I do this, come on. Okay, gotta give me at least something here. There we go. Okay, so I ended up with hop seed and another sakura. sapling. I keep wanting to call it sakura, just because I've been watching Naruto lately, and I think that's how you pronounce it, but they're just different trees, more decorative ones. These especially I think are very, very pretty, and they give you a lot of leaves. I just like them anyway. There's my spruce, which I've been growing, because I needed some wood before. I don't need it now, so... See, look at that. Very pretty colors. This one's actually pretty small, and if I put it down there, it would grow as tall as the spruce tree. Let's see if I can get this one to grow that big. Whoops, jumped into the water. Yeah, I cleaned this up a bit too, so I can work on some pathways. I kind of like it. But you can see, very big tree. The hopseed doesn't end up being quite as big. It ends up being just really wide. So let's see what those really look like from a distance. See, I kind of think that's pretty. And this has become an issue. As you can see, I actually took and added a transfer node here. And I do have some filters on it, so it'll only filter the stuff that can go into the loot recycler and turn into bags. But, yeah, look at all this stuff. It's getting to be a bit much. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like that it's all here. But I need to start doing something about it. I need to start working on refined storage, because that's what it's called. And it's basically a big computer system where you can upload all of your stuff into a big computer. And then it will just keep it organized for you. But I'm gonna go zap some nasty flesh with a laser and make leather. Oh, and in case you hadn't noticed, I took all the animals from this side and I moved them over there because, well, I had the dirt finally. Gave them a nice little pasture for them to expand out on. Rabbits still haven't come back though. That's surprising. Actually, it's not that surprising, but I was kind of hoping they would. Okay. Let's just throw those all right there. Calm down, googly butt. Okay, so now I have plenty of leather, which means I can make plenty of books, which means I might be able to learn how to do some of the stuff I need to learn how to do. Because reading is fundamental. Yeah, I made that joke. Get over it. Alright, so a couple more pieces of leather. Alright. Alright, so let's see what I can do with these books. The first one, and this one's going to be neat. I'm going to burn one. Because book burning in this game is actually a good thing. book burning in reality, well, that's a matter of a different opinion. I was an English major in college. It kind of hits me on a personal level. But look, cooking for blockheads. This is really kind of neat. Because if you have this book in your hand, and you have stuff in your inventory, it'll tell you what you can make with it. Right now I don't have enough stuff in my inventory. But if I had a bunch of different foods, it would tell me what I could make. What's up? What else? Another thing that's neat is that it has a level 2 book, which is 2 diamonds and 2 crafting tables, and I'm going to make that. You might be asking yourself, why? Why are you going to make that? And it's because I have reasons. Not good reasons, mind you, but reasons. Okay, so now I can take these and these and that book. Cooking for Blockheads, level 2. It does the same thing as the level 1, only it gives you more recipes. And I'm going to put you right in there, because I don't have a use for you right now. I think I can learn the crusher. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. That's more than what I need, but I also know I need the red later, so might as well just go ahead and make it all now. Alright. So let's go to the house. The empty house with no stuff. And let's fix that particular problem. And then probably end the episode, because I really haven't done a whole lot, because I don't really know where to go next. I have plenty of animals, I have plenty of food, I have a place to live that has no furniture. So figuring out all of my storage and building up a place to live seem like good priorities. So if I take this and do this with it, I think this is the right pattern. Nope, that's the wrong pattern. There's what I want. A deco bench. And this thing is kind of awesome. Because you put it there, and you click on it, and you have to add ink to it. And you have to add clay to it, which I have a bunch of all of that. But you can see as I go through, I'm going to go ahead and go get all of my clay, a whole bunch of lapis, and just show you what kind of things it can do. Because it's really neat. So let me go get all of that clay. Thank you. And what else do I have for green stuff? I don't have a lot of green, but I can make a lot of green, so that's not a problem. And let's get a bunch of lapis. Are you ready to check this out? Because this is really cool. Put in the clay. Boom, I add it to the table. Put in the blue dye. Add it, and add more of it. You can see it fills up. And this is all the different things that I can make that are just decorative things. You see all the ones that are lit up because I have the materials for them. You know, like I don't have the one for the Christmas tree. At least not the big Christmas tree. But I can do all sorts of stuff here. Starting with, I don't know what I'm starting with. Let me just pick something simple. Something neat. And I can do a piano. I'm gonna do a piano. And there we go. I now have a piano in my inventory. And check this out. I can put it anywhere I want. Boom! I have a piano. I don't know if I can play it. I don't think it happens. It'd be neat if I hit it and it made music, but so yeah, you can do this, and you just fill it with red, green, and blue, and a bunch of clay, and you can be absolutely making that. I have an R2-D2 figurine. I'll put it right there, where everybody can see it, for no reason. I'm sure that's probably not even a licensed thing. Maybe it is, I don't know. But it's adorable and I like it. And I'm going to fill this place with just all sorts of stuff. Including... Ooh. That's what I need. That's the thing I really do need. I can make a fridge. I need an iron door and 2 chests. I don't have enough iron on me, but your guys are going to love this. And then this is where I'm going to call the episode once I make my refrigerator. Stop bouncing. Let me get some iron. Let's get up here, because this will be funny and kind of neat. And I'm probably going to put it in the wrong spot and end up having to move it all. But for right now, I think maybe a kitchen area over here. So let's build a fridge. An iron door. Thank you. Make one of those. I forgot how to make the large one. I think you just stack 4 of them together. Or it might just be broken, I don't know. But I do know that if I do this, I get a mini fridge. If I do this, I get a full-size fridge. That's awesome, I love that. Because you can open up and you can actually put things in it. And if you look quickly enough, because the menu's kind of weird, you can see it actually from the fridge. How awesome is that? And it's not just the fridge. You can make a stove. You can make, you know, all sorts of kitchen hardware and counters and stuff. You know, like I can make a kitchen counter, which is black hardened clay, which is dye and clay. Well, hardened clay, which is, you know, clay that you burn. But this is all stuff, and this is another thing where, like the book, if you put your food in it, it'll tell you what recipes you can make with it. Oh, that's what I need to make. I know I said I was gonna... I just want to see what the recipe is. Black stained glass, which is just black dye in glass. iron, and a furnace. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to end the episode here. I'm going to figure out exactly what I want to put where in this house of mine and start working on some of the decorations and things. So that when you come back in the next episode, I might have some neat things to show you with some of this stuff. I don't know what I'm going to actually make because they still have Halloween decorations and they've got Thanksgiving stuff and Christmas stuff. And I don't really know if I want to do anything seasonal or festive or if I just want to make just a bunch of weird stuff and put in the house. Either way, I'm going to play around with it. I'm going to see what I can come up with and work on that for a little bit. But not right now. Right now I'm going to call it a day. So you have a good night, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.